Okay, I relocated. I'm not... You can't see me that great. The car is lit up, but my face isn't. So yeah, Neil Armstrong. Look that up. Some video on YouTube about it. Alien stuff. You know, there's probably a lot going on we don't know about. I mean, let's just be honest about it. They're not going to tell us anything. I'm pretty sure we got free energy. I've heard countless stories of people who have developed machines, you know, engineers and, you know, people that really know what they're doing, coming up with stuff that is darn near free energy and then being raided by Men in Black within minutes of them turning it on. Heard that over and over. So they're suppressing, they're monitoring and suppressing free energy. They want us on the gas. They want us on the fuels for control purposes. They want us on the electric grid. It's all part of it. It's all about control, folks. From the top to the bottom. That's a whole nother video. What's happening in the news? Let's see. Pelosi almost started World War III. But a lot of people were wondering if she was going to get shot down. But we're hoping for it. But I wasn't hoping for it, but I was kind of wondering if it was going to happen. So yeah, the Chi-Coms are going nuts now. Like a bed of ants all stirred up. Are we going to have food shortages by the end of the year? I don't know. I haven't heard much about the engine oil shortage, which I heard about on Natural News. I'm starting to wonder about Natural News. If he's going to put something out like that and be totally wrong about it, I mean, that's such a serious... I mean, I was really worried about that. And if it doesn't come to fruition, or I'm just going to stop listening to anything he puts out. Because I want accurate stuff, not, 0.05% possibility. I mean, the engine oil is for the diesel engines. And what he was saying was they can't run long without certain additives in the oil. And if that was true, we're pretty much screwed. It may be true. I haven't heard anything about it. Gas prices are going back down. That's interesting. How low will they go? Let's see. Read on the news today, the gas prices are going down because inflation's hitting. People aren't buying as much gas. But you know, even the inflation was planned because you can't spend that much money and not have an effect. They knew that when they were spending it all. You can't just print trillions of dollars, just throw it out there and not something happen. So do we have a real government right now? Or we just have a bunch of puppets running around doing what they're told? Probably. I just don't see how do we have a president right now? I mean, it's got to be the shadow government running everything. There ain't no way he's doing it. He barely knows who he is right now. Especially if you watch his earlier videos where he was cognizant. When he was younger, he was really sharp. He ain't there now. You know that. Everybody knows that. Even if he was there, he'd still be messing up everything. But everything's out in the open now, folks. It's all part of it. It's all part of the revelation of the method. Seeing what resistance they come against. Doesn't look like a whole lot. The next phase will be to try to get the guns. They've been working hard on that one. I don't even know why I'm talking about this stuff. Probably gonna get banned on YouTube immediately. Whatever. Not allowed to have an opinion anymore. And everybody thinks we're starting to head into like 1984 territory. But if you think about it, I mean, there's elements of 1984, but there's even more elements that suggest that we're headed toward Brave New World scenario, especially with like the test tube babies and stuff. That made the news today. They think they can be able to create a baby without a sperm and an egg. They'll eventually try to figure that out. Test tube babies. It's all about control. Control the population. Control. I get it. I get it. If I was in charge of the whole world, I'd be like, oh my God, there's too many people. I'm almost that way now. But if I was like looking above everything and being like, okay, there's just not enough resources for what we got. They're going to use all the resources up. So we've got to dwindle them down. How are they going to do that? Well, they had the idea of sterilizations in the 20s. But they were so proud of the idea that Adolf Hitler got the idea and ran with it, and then he kind of went wild. And then the whole idea of sterilization and, you know, super race kind of got a bad rap, so they had to go underground. But it's the same folks. Same folks. Hitler didn't do all that on his own. You know? There was a hidden hand behind him. That's my opinion. Hey, could be wrong. They said he was killed in Germany, but there's a lot of evidence suggests that they actually escorted him to South America. He lived out his life in Argentina, in the woods. They built a base down there for the Nazis. Yep. We knew it too. We let him go down there. Guys, there's so much we don't know. There's so much. That's so much they don't tell us. Pretty much all the history books are lies. Look it up. Look it up. Nazis in Argentina. Well, it's not really how I thought the conversation would go tonight. I was going to talk about my feelings and how sad I was, but instead I got talking about other stuff. Probably good. Made me less sad. Alright. Talk to y'all later.